Aquarius, I'm Gabriella from Gabriella's Vampire Tarot. For today, I'm going to be doing a general love reading, a 5 card spread. But before I do that, I want to offer these two beautiful roses as a token of my love and appreciation for y'all for supporting me. I love you all like crazy, so thank you all so much for being there for me. So this 5 card love reading includes where the first card represents you, the second the other person, the third the relationship, the fourth the past, the fifth the future. Then I'll draw a Vampire Oracle and then a Favoli card for you just for more information. Now let's get started with card number 1, which is for you. 5 of Cups. Yikes. Okay. You don't seem to be happy in this connection. Okay. Well, it's like sometimes, it happens, once upon a time you fell in love with somebody, and then as the days, weeks, months, years went by, everything just started crumbling. And the 5 of Cups really looks quite depressing. I mean, and look at how unhappy, this vampire looks at this grave, and these other vampires are just thinking, oh, poor Aquarius. Yeah, the thing is, and nothing is ever guaranteed when you meet somebody. Once upon a time you actually thought, wow, this man or woman was very beautiful and handsome and smart and creative. I love this individual for everything. And then later on, everything just goes downhill. Yep, deep and honest, sad truth about relationships. But I'm sorry if you have to deal with any kind of disappointment, because the thing is, about love, it's kind of like it blinds you. And I'll tell you a bit about, what I mean by that, because the thing is, when I, did the vampire reading, for the vampire that turned me into this vampire, I kind of, I should have left. My intuition was just pretty much just trying to yank me out my tarot shop and say, come on, Gabriella, leave. And, but my heart and mind were just saying, well, let's just see who this person is. I'm intrigued. Well, that was incredibly dumb of me, and very, it's like naive to even think to say, okay, it's like this person, I don't know who he is, but he looks incredibly handsome, but there's just something off about him. But maybe, there's something, that we can work with here. Worst decision of my life. Now, the thing is, because, it's like I was blinded by the idea, thinking that this individual actually loved me, but no, he wouldn't, he, just saw me as a personal snack or something. And then later on, when I was close to dying, he actually said, I actually, will want you to actually continue tarot readings as a vampire. And then he takes off, and I never hear from him again. So, it's like I've been down that disappointment road for many, many years, and I've hid. But let's look at the other person. King of Pentacles, okay. It could be an earth sign, it could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but what I see here is this person, obviously, maybe it was a one-sided deal that this person, because the way this individual, this vampire looks, to be in fancy clothes, or maybe this person was rich and stuff like that, and then, they were pretty much just claiming everything for themselves, and they wouldn't share their wealth or their love for you. They only kept their love and stuff like that for themselves. I mean, the thing, I'm kind of surprised that an earth sign would do that, but, if there is an earth sign out there, I'm sorry if you have to deal with any kind of negativity. But, yeah, it just seems like that, there is some kind of problems between you and this individual, and I'm sorry that this person is giving you grief, because, it's like once upon a time you actually did probably fall in love with this man or woman, whoever, and then bam, like everything just changed over to negativity. Yes. Well, we're gonna have to look at the other cards. What is the relationship? Page of Swords. The thing about the Page of Swords is it looks, there is an outlook, it kind of looks like it's, there's growth and expansion and stuff like that. Maybe there is. Maybe the other person, it's like maybe, hopefully you didn't just get your heart broken or something, and that this person is now very apologetic and stuff like that, and still sees a promising connection. Maybe you still see a promising connection despite a few arguments or fights, that may have taken, have happened recently. But the thing is, even though this looks promising, why would you still be disappointed? Well, I'm going to have to look at the other cards. In the past, you get the Magician. And this is like a Virgo, Gemini kind of card. Something was definitely manifesting in the past. You wanted to create something. And now I'm starting to get a clearer picture. Because, what I'm seeing here is, it's like, in the past you wanted, you were probably in the daydreamy kind of situation. Maybe, it's like you saw, movies and TVs. Hopefully you didn't apply that to your own thoughts and feelings and think, I want to have that. Because the thing is, the media is just kind of like an illusion, it's just for entertainment. It's not to actually really be applying what you see from these actors and start, internalizing it. So, it's like maybe you were actually just creating this kind of dream idea, and maybe that is what kind of gave you the disappointing feeling. Is that, once upon a time you probably thought, oh yeah, I want to meet this man or woman of my dreams, and then this is all going to happen, and then this is going to happen, and then that's going to happen, and then, but the problem is, if you only think irrationally about, what you want and not, what you think is actually important, then and that could lead to incredible disappointment. So, I'm going to have to look at the future. Okay, Nine of Cups. The thing is, maybe, there could be improvement. This is out with the old and in with the new. The thing is, it's like, maybe, it's like, it would actually be good to have like maybe open communication, counseling, therapy sessions. I don't know if you're into that stuff. But the thing is, with Nine of Cups, it's all about fulfillment. So maybe, it's like if you express your desires and needs to this other person and to say, well, I really want this or that or and stuff like that, because lately I feel kind of unhappy in this connection, stuff like that. If the other person reciprocates and understands and says, oh, wow, no, I never knew that, or blah, 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 hopefully, there could lead to, fulfillment in the future. However, the thing is, it's like, if there is some kind of divorce or breakup going on, maybe that could, be the fulfilling moment. But I would first try to have open communication because, there was a Page of Swords, situation where it looked promising. So, whatever, you want and desire, I would just try to be very expressive about it and not just only think it and have the other person try to guess it, and then that could lead to disappointment too. Well, let's look at an oracle card. See what the oracle. Courtesy, thoughtful, polite, good manners. The thing is, it's good to be incredibly thoughtful. Hopefully the other person is very, polite, thoughtful, and courteous towards you. And the thing is, it's like, respect is important in any kind of relationship between you and the other person, in any way. So, make sure that the other person does, respect and have, good manners and is polite and thoughtful towards you, because, it's like, I've witnessed couples where one person says, I feel depressed because I feel like, you're interrupting me, always, or, you think you know something more than I do, and that kind of, makes me feel unhappy and stuff like that. And the other person just says, well, then that's your problem. You're just too sensitive, blah, blah, blah. And then that's where the show of nightmare just starts between two individuals. So I would make sure, it's like that the other person does respect you and, own up to your wishes and desires and just say, oh, yeah, no, I actually never thought about that, but thank you for letting me know. But if this person, starts saying, oh, you're too sensitive or you're too this or too that, I would just break it off and say, you know what, and that's it. When you made me feel already unhappy and depressed, I really thought there was some kind of, potential in this connection, but I want to wish you all the best, but I'm leaving. Now let's do Favole. Okay, this one came out. So this, yikes, okay. You get 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You get the 9 of Wands. And now this is about, because that's, no, actually, no, 9 of Masks. Yeah. Yeah, 9 of Masks is the 9 of Wands. No, actually, no, 9 of Masks, that was actually the 9 of... What was it? Oh, yeah, no, 9 of Cups, fulfillment. Yeah, sorry about that. Because but anyway, so 9 of Masks is all about 9 of Cups, and this is all about fulfillment. And, if you want to have fulfillment in your life, just like with this final future card, I would just try to be very open and express your feelings towards this individual and to say, this is what I, will want more of, because I do feel unhappy right now. And if this person reciprocates and says, oh wow, no, I never knew it, or of course, I'll do this or that, no worries, then that could lead to a fulfilling situation. So open communication would be key for this successful situation to take place. Well, Aquarius, I'm going to leave it at this for you, but if this reading resonated, please feel free to subscribe and join me on this vampire journey towards the future. I just want to say how much I love you guys incredibly for supporting me. I wish you all the best, and welcome to 2025. Pray for all of your dreams, wishes, and desires to come true. So again, I want to thank you all so much for supporting me. I love you guys like crazy, so thank you again.